Have you ever thought about a seed? Good seeds are little things that, if planted at the right time, the right place, and are tended to, become huge blessings down the road. Whatever seeds you're sowing today, seeds for your future, for your family, for your faith, or for actual food, you're at the right place. Welcome to the Sowing Seed Podcast. Now, here's your host who cares about your business, not your busyness, Matt Miller.
I wanted to take a few minutes just to talk a little bit about vending. I've mentioned previously how Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, made a huge impact on my thought process here, 13 plus years ago. And I can't overemphasize the power of it. In my opinion, it's one of the best kept secrets in business because most people don't see it as real money. Most people don't see a quarter or 50 cents amounting to a whole lot. And in today's day and age, there's so many things that are so much more flashy and glamorous, like online business, etc. So most people completely overlook it. And I was blessed because of our circumstances and how desperate we were a while back. I was blessed to see vending for what it was and what it could be, realizing that with my first gumball and candy machine that I bought, a quarter at a time, it was going to take quite a while for us to get out of the hole we were in. But vending machine by vending machine, we were able to put together a framework and a foundation of income that my family survives and lives off of today. So initially I started with a simple gumball machine. My buddy Damon from church had mentioned that he and his daughters had gotten some gumball machines, and that's where the whole idea came from. What's so cool, though, is the machines do all the work. And so when I was pursuing my career as an advertising executive, or quite honestly, it's a Friday afternoon, 3:51 p.m. Central Time, as I'm recording this, and there are quarters being put in machines in my business all over Texas and Oklahoma in the schools that I have business in, and they're literally being put in schools in machines all over the country in the franchise that we started. And our franchisees and their families are benefiting from that in their area, helping schools in the process, but also developing family businesses that will give them more and more security and more options as time goes on, just like we have realized for ourselves. For those of you that might potentially want to find out more about vending and what we do, I've got a couple different options for you. First off, if you're interested in looking into the franchise, we've got about 106 franchise families across 42 states or so currently. I can't guarantee that we're going to have any availability in your area, but if you'd like to reach out, we can at least begin a dialogue. If you go to ssvbusiness.com/sowing-seed, you can download an ebook that I wrote several years ago called Live Your Dreams, the Top 10 Reasons Why You Need to Own a Vending Business. And you can go and check that out, get a feel for the basics of what we do and the basics of vending and why I still see vending as a huge opportunity for many out there today. And then if you want to start a dialogue about the franchise, we can definitely do that. If you want to learn just more about vending in general and go a route and do it on your own, you can go to vendingsecrets.net, and I have written a course, Vending Secrets to Passive Income, and for just $97, you have 13 years of experience encapsulated in that course. Tips, tricks, thought process, scripts, strategy, tactics, lists of legitimate suppliers for equipment and product in the vending industry, just about anything you can think of. Stuff that it took me years to figure out, that course goes through and will give you a huge jump start if you choose to get something started, whether it be something small to build with your kids, or whether it be something that can end up being much, much bigger, like has been the case for me and my family. Once again, that's vendingsecrets.net, and the course is Vending Secrets to Passive Income. So anyway, I hope you guys will at least think about it and consider it, because the beauty of vending is it fits in the cracks of your life. Those machines are doing their thing, whether you're there or not, so that you don't have to decide between a vending business and your career or other things that you do with your time. And it was a great way, and continues to be a great way, for me and my family, despite my background as an Air Force pilot and advertising executive. Vending has given us the freedom to do what we want when we want, and to have a lifestyle which includes time and money. So check it out.
Thank you for listening to the Sowing Seed Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave us a 5-star review in iTunes or your podcast player of choice. So until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.